A village dying of drought. A dream dismissed as madness. And yet, when one man followed it, water burst from the earth itself. This is the story of a divine whisper that saved an entire people. The dream that saved a village. The sun over Kintora burned hotter with each passing week. The rivers had dried into cracked veins of mud. The wells gave nothing but dust. And the once verdant fields now shimmered with heat and despair. Livestock died one by one, and the people began to whisper that the gods had turned their backs on them. Elder Macquarie, respected by all, stood helpless before the withering crops. "We have angered the heavens," some said. Others murmured that it was just fate. But fate offered no water to drink. Among them was Tano, a humble potter known for his quiet demeanor and honest work. He had no title, no standing, and no answers. Yet one night, as he lay restless under a sky without stars, a dream came to him, vivid and strange. In it, an old woman cloaked in blue stood at the edge of the dead riverbed. She pointed toward a rocky hill behind the village, whispering, "The water sleeps beneath stone. Strike where the sun first kisses the hill." Then she vanished. Tano woke with his heart pounding. Could this be madness born of thirst, or something divine? At dawn, Tano told the elders of his dream. Laughter broke out around the council fire. "You think a dream can lead us to water," one scoffed. "You are a potter, not a prophet," another said. But Elder Macquarie saw something in Tano's trembling hands. Sincerity, maybe faith. "Let him try," he said finally. "If it fails, we lose nothing but time." So Tano gathered a few friends, young men with more hope than reason, and they followed the dream's direction. When the first light of morning brushed the hill with gold, Tano marked the exact spot and began to dig. Hours passed. The sun climbed high. The ground was rock-hard and merciless. Some workers quit. Others mocked him from afar. Still, Tano dug on, blistered hands, aching back, his mind echoing with the old woman's words. At sunset, his shovel struck something hollow. Then came a sound, the faintest gurgle. They cleared more rubble, and suddenly a jet of cool, clear water burst forth like a living creature freed from stone. The men shouted, dancing and laughing as the dust turned to mud beneath their feet. The water flowed down the hill into the dry riverbed, winding through the village, soaking the thirsty earth. People ran from their huts to see and fell to their knees. Tano could only stare in disbelief. The vision had been real, the voice divine. Elder Macquarie came and placed his hand on the potter's shoulder. "You listened when no one else believed," he said softly. "Faith and humility brought life back to Kintora." From that day, the villagers built a shrine at the base of the hill, not to a god they could name, but to the dream that saved them. Seasons passed, and the land bloomed again. Children who had once gone hungry now played by the streams that flowed from the dream hill. And every year, when the rains failed, the people of Kintora remembered that sometimes answers come not from reason, but from revelation. Tano never sought credit. He returned to his pottery, shaping clay with the same gentle patience that had once shaped his faith. But when travelers passed through and asked how the village had survived the great drought, they were told, "A man listened to a whisper no one else could hear." Faith and humility can uncover what fear and pride conceal. Sometimes the divine speaks in ways the wise overlook, and salvation may lie in a dream. And so, through a single dream and a humble heart, an entire village was reborn. Some call it coincidence, others call it faith. At Lanes and Lanterns, we call it a reminder that even in the driest seasons, guidance can still flow from unseen hands. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real stories of faith, timing, and divine intervention. Until next time, keep your lantern burning bright.